Wet granulating process line. Solid dosage process line of wet granulating commentaries. Solid dosage process line of wet granulating includes shear mixer, various fluid bed dryer, farmer lifter, bean blender, farmer lifter, high efficiency film coater, beam washing station, and etc. The process line adopts PLC and inverter control. Is an all-in-one machine with mechanical, electrical, and pneumatic equipment. It is widely used in pharmaceutical, food, and chemical industries. It complies entirely with FDA and GMP requirements. Shear Mixer is designed with self-vent vacuum charging function, which can be divided into interval and continuous craft. Through the filter on the lid, the facility vacuum source sucks out the air inside of the material ball to form inside vacuum conditions and achieve the vacuum charging. Customer can also use other charging methods. Upon charging finishing, the vacuum valve closes. The exhaust valve opens and machine starts mixing. The running of the Detergent type impeller generates rotary, tangential movements, and fluidization. Materials will move from the center to the edge of the ball. When materials touch the ball, it forces them to change direction, and they will go up along the ball shape and realize fluidization. When materials arrive at the conical part, it forces the materials to change direction. Materials drop back into the center and are used in the next fluidization process. Materials reach a perfect fluidization in the ball and get a uniform blending. When the mixing is finished, the spray system starts automatically. The binder in the pressure tank will be transferred into the spray gun under the pressure of a clean compressed air. Then the binder is atomized and sprayed into the ball. As a result, the binder and the materials efficiently agglomerate into granules. Upon finishing of the granulation process, the discharging door opens. The impeller runs at low speed. Materials are pushed into the wet mill chamber. Under actions of the impeller combined with the sieve meshwork, wet granules are uniformly milled. Then the granules are transferred into the fluid bed dryer using vacuum charging technique, which, by this way, completes the hermetic transfer. Fluid bed dryer, through the self-vent vacuum, sucks wet granules made by the high shear mixer into its chamber. Upon finishing material transfer, charging valve closed and drying process starts. Taking air is guided into the fluid bed lower chamber through primary filter, medium filter, heat exchanger, and HEPA filter. The material is then blown up and realize fluidization. Inlet air temperature is adjusted by PID regulating valve by controlling hot and cold air proportion. Moisture is evaporated and evacuated under the continuous heat exchanging inside of the chamber, and drying is then achieved. Inside the chamber, the back filter shakes as PLC assigned programs to avoid blocking. On shaking, the exhausted valve closes. Fine powder on the filters drops smoothly into the chamber and ensures a good efficiency of the back filter. The exhaust fan sucks out the air inside of the chamber through the exhaust pipe and the silencer, and is vented out towards the facility exhausting unit. Upon drying finishing, system stops. Granules are moved out from the fluid bed and transferred to the next processing stage, which is discharging granules into a beam using a farmer lifter. On working, pull the fluid bed ball under the lifting fork of the lifter, Connect the ball with the cord adapter. Lift to the set height and turn 180 degrees. Then lift to the required discharging position. Open the butterfly valve. The materials fall down into the dry mill and under actions of the impeller and sieve meshwork are milled into uniform granules and then flow into the bin. Upon finishing the process, push away the bin. The cord adapter turn back 180 degrees. Bring the ball down to the initial position. Release the lock and pull back the fluid bed ball. Now push the loaded bean into the bean blender for the mixing work. First, push the loaded bean into the bean blender frame. Then start the control procedure. Infrared safety sensor is activated. Then the bean is lifted to the set position and tightly clamped, and bean blender can start working according to the preset mixing time and speed. When mixing is over, bean will automatically orientate to a vertical position, then goes down to the ground. Take the bean out of the blender frame. The process is finished. Transfer the loaded bean to farmer lifter for the next procedure. Push the bean into the lifting fork support of farmer lifter. Switch on lifting. When the bean is lifted to the set height, connect the butterfly valve of the bean to the charging port of the tablet press machine and open the valve. Materials is dispensed in the tablet press machine. Meanwhile, push the drum to tablet press machine discharging port. Start tablet press procedure. When the process is completed, push the drum to the lifting fork of farmer lifter and move to high-efficiency film coater. Open charging port of film coater. Close coater charging door. Start BGK series high-efficiency film coater control procedure. Tablets move along the rotary coating drum clockwise. Then start binder spray system. The binder is atomized and uniformly applied on tablets. Meanwhile, start hot air drying. With tablets move continuously in the rotary drum, coating film is gradually formed on tablet surface. After coating finish, install the automatic discharging device. Discharge finished tablets to the drum and finish the process. After coating process, switch on WIP system. Wash the coater with tap water, washing detergent and pure water. After which, turn on drain valve. Start pipe reserve blow and finish washing process. Then start hot air drying stage. Set inlet air temperature and begin the process. Cool air is sucked in by blowers through filter and heat exchanger, and then blow hot air in the coater chamber. The air is exhausted by air exhaust valve at both sides. After drying, the machine stops working. After working process, push the used bean into automatic washing station for washing. When starting work, open the intake door of the automatic washing station, push the bean in the washing chamber and close the door. The washing ball located on the top part of the washing chamber will come down to the required position. The turn plate starts automatically and rotates during the full washing procedure. Then the washing station will run according to the set procedure. Pre-washing applies tap water. Tap water pressure is raised by the boost pump inside the pump station, which flows through the piping to the top washing board and the nozzles on the washing chamber walls for bean internal and external surfaces cleaning. Followed with tap water pre-washing, hot water washing cycle runs automatically. In this stage, the heat exchanger inside of the pump station works, and the hot water pressure is raised by the boost pump inside the pump station and flows through the piping to the top washing board and nozzles on the washing chamber walls for bean internal and external surfaces cleaning. After the hot water washing procedure, system loads automatically the detergent washing procedure. In this stage, the detergent unit in the pump station prepares the detergent solution, and the boost pump increases the pressure of the detergent solution. Then it flows through the piping to the top washing board and the nozzles on the washing chamber walls for bean internal and the external surfaces cleaning. Finished detergent washing cycle, pure water washing runs as final cleaning cycle. The pure water pressure is raised by the boost pump inside the pump station and flows through the piping to the top washing board and the nozzles on the washing chamber walls for beam internal and the external surfaces final cleaning. When the washing is finished, the system loads automatically the compressed air blow procedure. It blows out the remaining pure water inside the pipes. Upon finishing with compressed air flow, drying cycle starts automatically. Taking air is guided into the washing chamber through primary filter, medium filter, heat exchanger, and HEPA filter by the air fan. The bean is then dried by the hot air blowing from the upper and lower inlets. Air cooling is followed as final process upon finishing drying procedure. Taking air is guided into the washing chamber through filter by the air fan. The bean is then air-cooled by the air blowing from the upper and lower inlets. Finishing complete cleaning process, open the chamber door. Take out the cleaned bean and transfer it into clean area.